the Buffalo City Metro has been met with quite a lot of public scrutiny, especially after the Auditor General's report that indicated that, the Buffalo City Metro is rather regressing and also maybe at the brink of collapse. And this is, because of some of the management of finances in the Buffalo City Metro. But now to speak to us further about this particular visit here in the Buffalo City Metro, we're joined by the Deputy Minister for Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs. Dada, thank you very much for your time. Just speak to us about the importance of this visit. What sparked this particular visit?
Well, a very good morning to you and as well as the viewers out there throughout the entire Republic. We are on site here this morning as the department working together with the provincial government and the MEC in particular to visit the Buffalo City Metro as part of our oversight, monitoring, intervention and as well as support. But precisely because in the past few weeks, the Standing Committee on Public Accounts was on site here in the Metro. They basically interacted with them, and publicly there were quite a number of things which were spoken about, which sparked very serious interest, and they were of worry on our side as the sector and of course as the department, and necessarily as we do outreach throughout the country, interacting with all sorts of our municipalities to basically assess their performance and as well as the manner in which they are handling that process necessitated a quick response on our side, because we remain a principal department responsible for matters of local government, and therefore we are here today, this morning, to basically go deeper into the actual state of this city as it relates to matters of governance. We're interested to come and hear the extent to which the leadership of the city is handling these matters of affairs with regard to governance, issues of project management and contract management. We're interested to go deeper into their financial situation as it relates to quite a number of aspects: internal controls, project management, expenditure, unauthorized, irregular, and as well as frivolous expenditure, matters of supply chain, and the extent to which they are handling their billing systems equally, how they are basically dealing with matters of indigence. But also, we're very much interested to go deeper into the service delivery issues, infrastructure delivery, complete or incomplete projects. And we are told as well that there are matters of investigations that have been underway, either concluded or some of them are still in the process. So very much interested to want to hear how those processes have been handled, whether consequence management has been effected, those that are found responsible on the side of the administrations or whoever is implicated in those reports, whether those reports were ever submitted to council for consideration, but also referrals where appropriate decisions are supposed to be taken.
And in terms of this particular oversight, how long then do we wait until something is done on the information that you would have been given by the municipality?
Well, ordinarily what we're going to be doing at the end of the day, because we're here for the whole day, we're going to be listening to a very long report to be presented by the mayor together with her mayoral committee and as well as the leadership of the city, both politically and as well as administratively. On our side, as practitioners and the people responsible, post these discussions, we are going to come up with what we call a post-assessment action plan that will have very clear time frames, monthly issues that are expected, bi-monthly issues that are expected, a 3-month process. But in the next coming 3 months, we're going to have to categorize those issues that are very urgent to be decided on, and those that are medium, and of course long-term issues will be part of the processes. But we're more much interested on what is supposed to be done immediately. And at the end of our discussions in the afternoon, as I do the summary, I'm going to be very directive, very prescriptive on what is expected of them. So it will be dependent on the leadership whether they live up to that commitment, because failure to implement that post-assessment action plan, they will necessarily be inviting a different decision about their being in the city. So I'm going to make it very clear at the end when we summarize the discussions.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That is Deputy Minister for Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, Dr. Namane Masemola, saying there that, they have until the end of this day to listen to the submissions by the Buffalo City Metro Mayor, Princess Fago, as well as the Mayoral Committee about really what is happening in the Buffalo City Metro. And they're saying that they're going to be giving them a post-assessment, project where they're going to be making sure that they work on the findings that they have received in the Buffalo City Metro, and failure for Buffalo City Metro to stick to those processes that they would have given them that they should follow, then something more is going to come up.